Okay, so I'm only going to get one shot at this, and I think everybody will know why I'm doing the video. I searched everywhere to figure out what you can do to put a window air conditioner in a crank window. So here we go. I don't have my camera and I don't have my camera stand, so I'm using my iPhone. So as you can see, it's a typical crank window. I've already taken the bracket off. This is the bracket that's holding it there. And I'm going to stop and start these videos so it's not too long. Well, that's what I've done. So basically I've just taken everything off and stripped it down to the bare frame. That was part. Just take off all the hardware, including these little things. That as we know, go in here for clipping the screen, take those off, take off the crank that was there, and I'm going to take off the handle that's here. And that's number 2. Okay, so the next part is I actually bought one of these online. I'm not sure we're going to need it, but I put it together. I'm going to use it anyway because I am on a second story and I don't have liability insurance. So I'm about to install this piece, which includes drilling the 3 holes right there, 1, 2, 3, in the wooden balcony. So I'm putting the screw hole, what do you call them, plugs in the window. So this piece is a little bit of trial and error. I think I just got lucky. You can see how it's set up there. It's pretty straightforward. I've used the bolt on the very last one. The key is going to be when I put this on here, and I'm using the second row of bolts in because I already kind of tested it. This goes up against the, see, it goes up against the wall like this, and I've got to make sure that there's the bubble. I want this thing to tilt down, so it allows the what do you call it, the air conditioner to tilt down too. This can't be flat, so I've got something going on with the plastic that I can change, and that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to put the plastic underneath here. It's a spacer which will make this thing dip down. That's that. I wanted to mention that you are going to need some wrenches or something to tighten up the bolt that's there. It doesn't come with them. So basically I got 2 10 millimeters, so a ratchet or a spanner or a wrench, as you say, you'll do it. Next. Okay, so whatever number this is, so I temporarily put it in. I got lucky. These detectors, whatever you call them, the side panels of the conditioner, if I cut them down, as I did, I just cut off a whole bunch of it and push them in, and if I do both sides, it comes to absolutely the right size. So you have to cut them all the way down, otherwise they won't bunch up enough, but that worked out pretty well. So the other thing I've done is the steel rod. As you see here, so the steel rod here goes across, it's hooked into the where the window would normally go, and obviously it's overlapping here and it's overlapping here. I'll put a screw through there so that it can't fall through, but all in all, that's pretty much what I've done. I'm going to finish it off obviously, but I'm not sure what else to say. That's it. I think it works, and I haven't seen anybody be able to come up with a solution. Let me just go down here. I'm going to put a bit of what do you call it, insulation that came with it. I'll just put that along the bottom there. And yeah. Oh, and I'll come back in a second. Just one other piece I've forgotten. So, God knows what number we're on now, but here's something I got to show you. Make sure you watch the next segment though, it's very important. But let's see, nearly finished. As you can see, I put a nice, very nice, clean piece of cardboard up there. And I'm getting there. But anyway, make sure you watch the next one. You'll be surprised. All right, so I'm nearly finished. This is actually for my daughter's room, so it's going to be a surprise when she comes home from college. But anyway, I don't know did I just show you? I can't remember. I took the cardboard down, and I don't know if you can tell. Gotta seal it. Acrylic polycarbonate. I think it's a third. I'll check before I finish the video. Polycarbonate, and the only thing I got to do is decide what I'm going to do with the window. I can maybe bring it half shut or keep it to the side. I'm going to figure that out. But yeah, so I was going to leave it to be a virgin. So I did say wait for it. I've taken out the cardboard, but I have replaced it with polycarbonate. I've got to secure it, but this is, I think it's like 3 or 4 millimeter polycarbonate. I just got it cut. Gonna secure it. Yeah, let's see if this thing works. Did all this work? I'm going to turn it on. Let's see. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Or wouldn't be. Pretty good. I chose this model for the size. It's only a $5,000 BTU. I probably won't get paid for doing their advertising, but I'm sure this is going to go viral or something like. So it's the Keystone KS TAW05B, sure you can read that. But I got it for the size because I think it's only 16 wide. Alright, so Keystone, if you want to send me a check, my address is 1212 New York, New York. I'm actually in Los Angeles. Cool. I'll clean it up and then finish up. Final shot. I pretty much closed everything up except for figure out that wire. But it's installed. It actually works. Okay. It's nice. Not too noisy. Yeah, like it. So basically, summary is I opened up the whole window. I went and bought a bar, a smell bar here. I bought the bracket that I showed you earlier on. That's underneath. And install that. Put the bar across. And fortunately the side loops I was able to cut and managed to fit them kind of perfectly. And then the finale was, and I haven't figured out how I'm going to secure it yet though, but I got to lay the acrylic legs on, but once I've tightened it up it'll be great. And you see You wouldn't know it was there. The unit again is the Keystone. You can see it. I'm probably going to get a check from Keystone for publicising it. You can hear that motor. I like it. It's very quiet and running. That's pretty cool. This is how it'll be. My daughter has the blinds down, so that's they are. So it puts the blinds down. Not bad. Makes us feel really old or something. But okay, so thanks for watching. I hope this helped. Like I said, I couldn't find anything on YouTube about doing crankcase windows, so this is it. Thanks for watching.